And good afternoon. Welcome to Today at the Races, presented by Fidelity First. I'm Stan Salter, along with our odds maker, Keith Fustel. A big Sunday show to get to. We have 3 carryovers this afternoon here at Laurel Park. But before all that, let's recap a big action of Saturday racing yesterday here at Laurel Park. The early feature yesterday, that maiden special weight. You had a Tappet first-time starter in there from the Grand Motion barn. You had a Union Rags first-timer in there for Mike Trombetta. You had a Shackelford first-time starter in there for Jason McCutcheon. And Ammonite, the one by Tappet for Grand Motion, wins on debut. Trevor McCarthy right to the front on the Tappet filly in debut.
Yeah, pretty workmanlike, just right to the front. He was able to get her clear into the turn, just kept her honest the whole way. Just a little bit of a nudging, some steady coaxing, a hand ride through the final 16th of a mile. But, yeah, that was pretty easy, you know, for her, that debut. We'll see. And it looks like certainly a horse that's the more ground is probably going to be the better as she moves on in her career. But, yeah, pretty impressive debut.
All right, so good to see a Tappet first-time starter win yesterday here at Laurel Park. We had 2 nice allowance features yesterday. Race 6 would give Trevor McCarthy his second win of the day, one on Little Miss Raylan, the favorite for trainer Cal Lynch.
Talked about her, and we thought maybe, you looked at her initially, she might get, worked up a little bit, the speed duel, and it might bother or anything like that. Does she a horse that just wanted to go that 6 furlongs? And I got to look and dug a little deeper in the breeding stand. She's a half to hell of a fire, I believe, and some other horses. They can get her out of ground. Boy, Trevor did a great job relaxing, took pressure inside, battled with that other horse, but was able to dispose of that one in mid-stretch. But, yeah, it's another one. I think you might be able to sneak away and stretch out a little bit further.
All right, and then the other allowance feature yesterday, the Bug Charlie Marquez scored on a couple nice price winners yesterday. $25.40 was what Always Something paid for Laurie Testerman race 8 yesterday. That gave the Bug Charlie Marquez his second win
that might have been the trigger to that pick 5 carryover we're going to have today. Another one keyed up a little bit to the inside, right there battling for the lead. Charlie just kind of took back a little bit into the turn, and a strong rebid along the rail to get it done for Always Something at an honest price of $25.40.
All right, so some big prices yesterday. That gives us a nice carryover in the Rainbow Pick 6. Let's show you that number. There it is, $11,555. That's a nice chunk of money. That'll be around $20,000 when it's all said and done today in that Rainbow Pick 6. That's going to start race 3 today on the 8-race program. Nice carryover as well in the late pick 5. That's going to start race 4 with that industry low 12% takeout. There it is. That's a nice number, $7,200. And you got Raul Garrido home in the finale yesterday. You beat the 1-5 favorite for Dale Capuano, and that's what gave us the late pick 5 carryover with Garrido's horse winning the finale.
Yeah, ended with the $25.40 winner, Valor Testament, Always Something, and then Adabelle at $14.80. Yeah, it took through the dart, and it actually connected. Looked at the breeding again. This horse had been running on synthetic surfaces, kind of backing up, but man, everything on the bottom side, the dirt was good. So I said, if you're going to get a shot to upset that rail horse at Dale's, this was the horse to do it. It was going to be forward. Just could the horse, get the trip, and did manage to do it. Held on late, another stride, and Dale probably gets over the top.
Yep. All right, so nice carryovers today in the Rainbow Pick 6 and late Pick 5. We also have 1,100 in the Rolling Super High 5 when the Super High 5 starts, first race with 7 horses. Let's show you what's going on next Saturday, a monster super stake Saturday for you next Saturday, and we're going to have one of the most popular handicapping tournaments of the year right here at Laurel Park next Saturday, March 14th in the Sports Bar. Great venue to have a handicapping tournament, plenty of spaces, hundreds of TVs, a nice area for a real nice fancy handicapping tournament. Look at that prize there, guaranteed over $33,000 in prizes. That's pretty fancy, and it's a qualifying tournament for some of the big ones, the NHC, the Breeders' Cup Betting Challenge, and the big one. This will be a well-played. We'll have a big turnout next Saturday for the Champions Handicapping tournament.
If you haven't registered, get on it right now. There's always a big crowd, and like you say, what a great venue to have it. You've got the sports bar there. Right. You can go over to a little sports book kind of, we want to call it that area with all the TVs. You got a bar. You want to get a couple cocktails. You can calm the nerves down before you go ahead and go all in on somebody. But, and you get a chance. You can just walk outside there. You want to watch some live racing. You can. you know, into the grandstand area. So it all works out well for everybody. Looking for a great turnout for the Champions Handicapping Tournament.
And we're going to have a big day of live racing next Saturday. The nominations are already out for our National Pie Day Stakes Day, 4 $100,000 stake races. Top 3-year-olds in the country in the private terms for $100,000. You're going to have a local horse, one of the favorites in there, Lebda for Claudio Gonzalez. There'll be some other new shooters coming to the private terms, and the Beyond the Wire for 3-year-old fillies, and Nellie Morrison. The Harrison E. Johnson Memorial is going to have the Maryland-bred 3-year-old champion, Always Mining, trying to remain unbeaten as a 4-year-old.
Yeah, progression of the stakes we had a few weeks ago here at Laurel Park. Obviously looking forward to Always Mining, maybe Arafana, and Lebda certainly liking Laurel, stretched out, got the job done on the front last time out. So, yeah, it looks like a very good card in store for the 14th.
All right, so that's next Saturday. We'll take entries for Saturday on Wednesday. The entries will come out Wednesday afternoon. You can read about all the nominations for the stake races on our website, laurelpark.com. The big Saturday, of course, they're all aiming for Preakness 145, Saturday, May 16th. That's the third Saturday in May. The middle jewel of the Triple Crown, everybody's favorite Triple Crown race, the People's Race, the People's Party, Preakness 145. Don't forget about Black-Eyed Susan Day. That's going to be Friday, May 15th. Tickets on sale for both days, Black-Eyed Susan and Preakness 145. Go to Preakness.com for all your tickets and information. Yeah, we had 3 major prep races yesterday. Let's start with the Grade 2 San Felipe out at the Great Race Place Santa Anita. It was Big Cap Day yesterday at Santa Anita. John Sadler wins his 3rd straight Big Cap. But how about the San Felipe Authentic, 3-year-old colt by End of Mischief for guess who? The Hall of Famer Bob Baffert, who won the Triple Crown in 2015 with American Pharoah, 2018 with Justify, and he's locked and loaded with 3-4 monsters. And Authentic, he looked awfully good yesterday. Right to the front and then kept going.
Baffert's got it rough, doesn't he?
Yep.
I'm telling you. Can we just spend a day just being Bob Baffert?
Not me, but
no, the horse looked really good. I called Caruli out in Vegas. I was telling you before the show. When this horse ran, I don't know when was the last time the horse ran? About a month ago, or whatever.
In early January, when he won the Grade 3 Sham.
A couple months ago, I said, can you get me down? He said, man, Keith, not many places are doing the future bets and everything like that. I know the horse was zigging and zagging through the final 1/8 of a mile. This horse has some serious talent. You're going to have to really beware of him moving forward. Obviously, I would say he's right now the favorite moving forward to the Derby.
I'm more of a John Sheriff's kind of guy. If I had to pick a day in the life of a trainer, I'll take John Sheriff. He was a good second with Honor AP in the San Felipe. And last year's Breeders' Cup Juvenile winner, Storm the Court, was 3rd. So that was the San Felipe. We had the Grade 3 Gotham up in New York. Mischievous Alex ran an allowance race last July here at Laurel Park and then tried the turf in the Laurel Fraternity. But so far as a 3-year-old, Mischievous Alex, also by End of Mischief, a big win in the Gotham.
He's perfect since the blinkers have gone on, right, Stan? Double check that.
Yes, yep.
That's maybe been the key. And, that was kind of a crowded group going into the turn. He was kind of hounded. I don't know what the figure came back on the race, but visually I like the way Mischievous Alex handled that race yesterday. Pretty strong.
So both Authentic and Mischievous Alex by End of Mischief, who stands at Spendthrift Farm down there in Kentucky. He's one of the top sires in the country right now. Then you had a $100 upset winner in the Grade 2 Tampa Bay Derby, King Guillermo by Uncle Mo. For some newcomers here on the scene, Juan Avila and Samuel Camacho, I believe. They're $100 winner there, King Guillermo. You had Joe the Gas Man like that horse,
Joe
right?
Gas, yeah. He calls me up, a little bit after the fact. But
right.
This horse at Tampa.
He didn't want to kill the odds.
Yeah. Didn't want to kill the odds. He caught the exact, a little bit of flat money, so good for him. Very good handicapper, But cold watered me on that one, Joe. Come on. Come up with something for me.
That's what you call a backdoor slider. He's a pitcher for the Orioles, right?
They got streets named after guys like that, right? The old one-way streets.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's get right to it. 3 nights carryovers waiting for you today. Let's show you a picture of the main track. And man, are we going to have some beautiful weather today. It's 47 right now, but it's going to get up to around 60 today. The wind's not much of a factor. It's fair right now, but yeah, the sun's going to come out this afternoon. It's going to be beautiful. You see him doing a lot of work on the track to make sure everything's perfect and fair, and we'll have a fast track here for race 1. It's going to be a beautiful day, up in the 60s today. Going to get up to 70 degrees tomorrow, so spring is here, it looks like.
Awesome, yeah.
Let's not jinx ourselves.
No,
snowstorm late March.
No, we don't want that, and you're looking at that picture there, and you saw that turf course. It's greening up,
That's
we're,
right, turf.
We're getting there steadily. We're going to get there, guys, and looking forward to that. Our work tab goes way up when that happens. We'll be dealing with some monster fields and such, but so going to be some great opportunities down the road.
All right, well, here we go. Race 1's going to kick off the popular early pick 5 mandatory payout on this early pick 5 with that industry low 12% takeout. I have a couple $32 tickets for the early and late pick 5 today. Let's check out my early pick 5. Here we go, $32 play. Both these tickets, all of our picks for today on the website, laurelpark.com. Underneath the handicapping section, race 1, the 9-5 favorite in race 1, the one dirty foot scratched here in the opener. So I go with the 2 big boots and the 7 ace 9-9. One of those 2 should win race 1. I'm going to single on the favorite in race 2. Carry Times looks like a real nice 3-year-old for Hickory Ridge Farm and trainer Ferris Allen. Caramanos will ride. We have a video spotlight to show you of Carry Times. I'll single on him in race 2. Race 3, I'm 4 deep there with the 1, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
My top pick in there, the 6 Barb's Gray Lions, 5-2, but the 5 Splendor Gals, 4-1 with the Hot Bug. Flirtation Walk, the 4 is 7-2, and the 1 Canucci with the 7-pound apprentice is 9-2. So maybe I get a little price in race 3. Race 4, I'm 2-3. And the 2 and the 3 are good 7-2 shots in there. The 5, Bob's My Uncle's the favorite. And the 7, Haynes Fever. You have a stat there for that trainer jockey combo. Haynes Fever is a good 4-1 there in race 4. And then just 2 deep there. My best bet, one of my best bets in race 5, the 6 Calypso Ghost, I think will be tough at a decent 7-2 price. And the 4 in there, Win Then Grin. So I'm against the 2 favorites. I don't have the 2 favorites, the 1 and the 2 in race 5 on my late pick 5. So there's my ticket.
I thought that was a tough race 5, Stan. I really, really could not get a grasp at making the line, handicap in that race. Really, really struggled with race 5. To me, there's not a whole lot splitting these horses. You got a horse like Calypso Ghost on the improve, when then Grin has been steady. Then you've got a horse like From the Rail of Trombetas dropping back, kind of defaulted in that horse as a favorite, may not go off the favorite. And the other Trombetta, I think it's a really, really good horse race there in the 5th. If I could get the all button there,
well, let's see if
I
would.
And you got Claudio off the claim. Who's my top selection? I guess Ultimate Justice is going to be a bomb in there, but the other 5, anybody. I think it's anybody's race.
Well, there's our picks for race 1. Let's see if I can get live here in race 1. We're going 6 furlongs, claiming 10,000, 4 and up. Never won 3. Big late scratch from the 9-5 favorite. The 1 Dirty Foot is out. So I go with the Hot Bug Boy. And we've seen this formula before. When these bugs start riding well, they get in the top barns on top horses. They're on the favors, and they're getting weight from the rest of the field. So this horse getting a bunch of weight from everybody else in the field. So, Big Boots only has to carry 114 with the 7-pound apprentice, Charlie Marquez. So we both have him on top. First off the claim for a hot barn, Kieran McGee.
Yeah, and he's fine. This kind of move is a little bit of a lateral move to me when you really look at it based on the rest of the field. And Big Boots is a horse that has a little bit of he's got to turn a foot. I mean, he showed a few races back when he got bumped at the break, rushed up into contention, made another move to go away. Now looking at this field, the speed clear to the outside, nautical nature and odds on. I think Big Boots will draft in a perfect stalking position once they hit the 5/16 pole, and we'll have to work it out from there. But Charlie Marquez, you said he's an up-and-comer. He's getting better. We got a couple bugs that are doing well right now. This kid can finish on a horse, too.
All right, so we like the same 4 there with the 2 on top. Big Boots. Big Boots, favoritism's going to vie between the 2 and the 7 here with the scratch of Dirty Foot, right?
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, yep. The 7 draws a lot of play, been favored, 4 of the last 5, second off of a layoff for Kathy DeMasi. Winner just went right to the front last time, lone leader, probably won a little bit more flow up front, a little bit more contested pace, ace 9-9, should move up. She's 21% second off the layoff with the dirt sprints over the past couple years, Stan.
All right, let's see if I can get live with the two favorites, 2-7 there in race 1. You like the early pick 4, nice allowance race for straight 3-year-olds, going 6 furlongs here in race 2. You hit I have a single in race 2. You hit the all button.
Well, I do think Carry Times is a good horse. Don't get me wrong. If he runs a 77, he's going to win it. He's got speed. He's been getting out of the gate. He's had a little bit of trouble last time, but he's game. I just think a couple of these other horses do have races on their page. They're lightly raced. They could jump back to it and cause some trouble. So not a slam dunk. Carry Times, is he the horse to beat? Yes, we've got a video after with this pick 4. Here you go. All button, then 4-6 in race 3. Singling. There it is, Stan. You talked about it. We've got a stat for Haynes Fever. I like him a lot today. In race 5, we're going to spread 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. $25 ticket for the early pick 4.
Nice 4-1 single. That's how you get big. That's how you get big scores in these early pick 5s. So here we go. Race 2, straight 3-year-olds. First level, open allowance, going 6 furlongs. The 3 Carry Times, a homebred for Hickory Ridge Farm and trainer Ferris Allen. He's the 8-5 morning line favorite. We both have him on top. Let's show you his last race. Early February at this level. He goes off at 4-1. He gets into some trouble right about here.
He's got to speed. Caramano saying, "Man, I got to take back here. I'm not going to be able to kind of maybe press on by in a little bit tight, leaving the half-mile pole." And Bodie Flex, kind of the now horse right now for these 3-year-old sprinters stand around here for Juan Vasquez, is running some awfully big numbers. But look at this effort from Carry Times. Caramanos is going to be able to get this horse to recover, shift out, and just give game chase every step of the way. Yeah, Bodie Flex is going to win clear, but the toughest trip was by Carry Times. And look, he's still going to manage to hold clear for the place, giving effort right to the line, still striding out. He's going to be awfully tough right back, because I tell you, he brings that kind of speed. He might be able to just go ahead and clear. I don't know. DC Fireman's got some speed, but Carry Times, if he wants to really go, he might be able to get the advantage into the turn.
All right, Dale with the 2, Just Wave and Smile, Avery Wisman. This horse hasn't run a bad race in 4 starts. He was a good third in that race we just showed you.
Yeah. I mean, he's a horse that I expected to be a little bit closer last time. He's worked through some traffic. He's had some trouble in some of his trips, but he's going to bring a run. I think Value holds with Whiskey and You.
All right.
Just a dud of a race last time. I don't know what happened. We're going to get Marquez, so we've got some weight off. We've got a live bug. The 2-back race was very good behind Bernie's on Fire.
Sure.
He can be, when he's right, he's going to be in a stalking position and ready to pounce by the top of the stretch. If he's not in it, if he's not within 2 lengths at the head of the lane, then I think we're not going to see him. He needs to be into the race by then.
Only has to carry 112 today. All right, so we both have the 3 Carry Times on top. Race 2, let's turn the page. Race 3, we're going 6 furlongs. Race 3 today kicks off the 20-cent Rainbow Pick 6. Nice carryover today. There it is, $11,555 in the Rainbow Pick 6. Tim Tulloch has a ticket for it. Let's check it out, see how he plays it. His ticket's on the website as well, $57.60 play. He has some good coverage in the first 4 races. Then race 7, he goes with the 3 Security Breach, who's 6-1. Grand Motion, Trevor McCarthy, good price there. And then the 5 Barrister, who's the favorite, first-time Lasix for Lacey Gaudette. Then a single comes in race 8, the 1 Dean's Ticket for Juan Vasquez, who's having a strong meet down here this winter time. So here we go. Race 3, we're going 6 furlongs, claiming 5,000. Philly Mares 4 and up. Haven't won a race in 6 months, never won 4. Those are the conditions here. Let's start with the 6. We both have the 6 on top. Barb's Gray Lion for Charlie A. Frock. Avery Wisman, the Bug rides. You get 5 pounds off. In good form. Just got beat 3/4 of a length at this level. Last out with another Bug rider. Now Wisman gets back aboard. Wisman won on this horse back in December for the Frock. So she's a 3-time winner. 4-year-old daughter by Lionhearted, 3-time winner here at Laurel. We both have her on top.
I just think she's cycling back into one of her better races, Stan. She's got a good post. She may try to go to the front. She possibly could. This Gloria's Gal has shown speed in the past. Didn't have it last time, but I think she's going to be right into the race early. And Flirtation Walk, who's another horse you figured to be on the lead. I thought the horse would be towards the lead last time, but showed a little different dimension, Stan, on the 23rd of February. Do we have that video?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so let's take a look at Flirtation Walk. Was 9-2 that afternoon. And look at this. Look on this page. look at her page. You never see her that far back. And I watched the break. She didn't really have a whole lot of trouble early, but just drafted back off of it, swings to the outside, and Flirtation Walk really runs well through the final 3/16 of a mile. A good sustained rally. Yeah, did add some help up front with that duel going around the turn. But I tell you, Flirtation Walk, even she'll maybe you think a little bit more stamina. The extra 16th of a mile now certainly looks within her scope. She is a winner at this distance. So yeah, 4 or 6 for me. Canucci maybe a little bit of a price shot here for Burgos. Charlestown race, okay. Usually kind of running all right at a mile. Let's see what this horse can do at 3/4. May have to make up a little too much ground.
All right, so Cold 6-4-1 on top there. Race 3, nice carryover today in the late pick 5 starts in race 4. Let's show you what we have. $7,206 for the late pick 5 with that industry low 12% takeout. This will be well played. I have a ticket for it. Let's check it out.
Right.
$32 ticket. I'm 4 deep here in race 4. This open 12-5 going 2 turns. I go with the 2, 3, 5, and the 7. Haynes Fever you like. Haynes Fever is going to be a nice 4-1 here in race 4. The race 5, I have my best bet on top there. Calypso Ghost at 7-2. The 4, Wind and Grin, going to be tough for Dale and Sheldon Russell. Race 6, my price play on top there. The 3, American Star with the Hot Apprentice, Charlie Marquez at 9-2. The 7 in there is going to be tough. Close the deal for Comlo at 7-2. And then race 7, my top pick is the 5, Barrister, the favorite, first-time Lasix, but the 1, Prevail Upon, is pretty nice as well. Race 8, the 1, Dean's Tickets, the favored. But I have the 6 on top in there, Glorious Mystery with Charlie Marquez and Scott Lake. So it could be another big day for the Bug Rider, Charlie Marquez. Let's hope so. I have him on a couple my plays here for the late pick 5. Here we go. Nice carryover there in a rolling super high 5 with that low 15% takeout. We have that every race with 7 or more horses. Let's take a look here at race 4. Mile and an eighth. We're going 9 furlongs here in race 4. Claiming 12,500, 4 and up. We have a video spotlight to show you of the 5, Bob's My Uncle, the 9-5 favored. Good second back on January 9th. Haynes Fever gets a wide trip in this race.
Yeah, Haynes Fever, who's going to be my top selection today, is the 9 horse this particular afternoon. Was hung out about 5 wide early, 4 wide, 3 to 4 wide around the turn into a pretty good pace there, 23 and 4, 47, 11 and 4 as they picked it up. So Haynes Fever, you know, just not quite as quick as some of these horses early, but does give pretty good valiant chase to the head of the stretch. Bob's My Uncle is going to be able to save ground and close up through the final 3/16 of a mile to gain the place over Major Flirt there late. But Bob's My Uncle, you just look at the numbers. He's consistently looks like he's a little bit faster, but he doesn't have a whole lot of speed. And this race does not have a whole lot of speed. Yeah, the 1 best offer shown a little bit up at Charlestown, but man, Haynes Fever I might have line too high at 4, but I'm hoping off the last 2 lines that people just kind of glance and dismiss. This horse, I think, will control it by the time they hit the backstretch, maybe into the far turn. Might have to deal with best offer a little bit, but here's the stat I like. When Rodolfo Sanchez Solomon puts Thais Laya Pastina on a horse on the dirt going a route of ground, it's pretty good. Last 2 years, 4 for 13, 31%, 8 for 13 in money. Look at the ROI.
Strong, yeah, real big.
658. Got a number there at a price 3 races back, November 23rd. Going 2 turns, widening. This is a mile and eighth. I'm not worried about that. Haynes Fever, really a horse that I like today. Just if he breaks cleanly, I think it's, you know, whenever she wants to make the move to separate from the field, she does it. Dias, and just hold on from there, baby.
All right, I go with the 3 on top. We like the same 4 there. Earned It I have on top. You're getting 7 pounds off. Didn't run very well first off the claim for Dale, but drops back down to the 12.5 level today. I'll put him on top, getting a bunch of weight from the rest of the field here. All right, we like the same 4 horses there in race 4. Let's get a quick break. Naomi Tucker has a ticket for the late pick 4. We'll check it out right after this.
And they're off. Second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
All right, welcome back. Late pick 4 starts race 5 today. It's a nice, claiming $50,000 for 3-year-old fillies. Naomi Tucker has a ticket for the late pick force. Check it out. See how she plays it. Very affordable. $12 play. Race 5. She uses the 1 and the 2. They'll be the favorites. She also likes the 4. And here, Wind and Grin at 7 or 2. Race 6, she's 4 deep with the 1, 2, 4, 7. The 1 and the 2 are nice prices there in race 6. And the 4 is 5 to 1. Then the 7 to 2. All right, so she has some nice prices in her first couple legs. Race 7, that's a nice maiden, $40,000 going 2 turns. She has the 1, Prevail Upon, and the favorite, Barrister at 7 to 5. Race 8, she singles on the 6, my top pick in there, Glorious Mystery with the Hot Apprentice Charlie Marquez. Now 7 or 2 there. The favorite, Dean's Ticket, 8 to 5 there, race 8. I like the single Naomi has there on Glorious Mystery, my top pick in race 8.
And I love it. I mean, she keeps it affordable.
Yep.
And if you want to just add a little bit, it's not going to kill you. So
That's right.
It's perfect. It's a great starter ticket. A lot of times that ticket gets it done.
Yep.
You know, the ones that she's giving out. So yeah, follow along. She's pretty sharp. She's doing good work and giving out some good horses.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Race 5 going a flat mile, claiming $50,000 straight 3-year-old fillies. One of my best bets of the day here is the on the outside. I go with the 6 Calypso Ghost for Claudio Gonzalez. Sharp win last out for $25,000 going a mile. This horse a 2-time winner right here at Laurel Park. You're getting 5 pounds off. 112 the weight assignment here for Calypso Ghost. So this horse a 3-year-old filly by Etched, a Maryland bred. She's won 2 of 3 since Claudio claimed her, and the only defeat, a big second, 2 back for $16,000. So she's going in the right direction. She steps up here today. That's why we'll get a decent little price on her.
Yeah. Tough race to separate. Will the flow be enough for Calypso Ghost routed in the slower fractions last time? I'll take a shot with Claudio. First off the claim, Elizabeth T. Horse improved second. Blinkers was able to dictate up front. I think this horse might be able to go ahead and control it today. We've seen the improvement from Calypso Ghost off the claim. We'll see if Elizabeth T can move up just a little bit. But I think she can control it. A little bit better field here. You know, looking dynamic, coming out, got some tough races. Miss Tap Dance, you see Ankle Monitor in the mix. I don't think you can leave out the 2 either. Saved by the Bell. This is an improving sword here for Trombetta and Country Life. We have video of that last race?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. February 16th. Nice maiden score going a mile.
Yeah, let's pick this up, turning for home about 4 wide, and the orange silks with the blue cap. And Saved by the Bell says, okay, I'm going to kick it in here. Nearing the 8th pole, is going to split horses and go clear on the correct lead, and improved buyer every race. Look at the improvement. Started out as a little slow, 38, 48, 51, 56, and doing it just, kind of a flash the whip, just a little bit of a right-hand stick work there. She's making strides. And this is a horse, too, when she might hit the turf as well, looking at the breeding. Super Saver out of an aftermarket mare. That might be in the works for Saved by the Bell. But I like the way she is moving up the ladder right now, form-wise, for Trombetta.
All right, so she'll be tough. We both used the 1 and the 2, the 4, Wind and Grin, the 4 and the 6 in here, the only 2 that are 2-time winners in the race. Wind and Grin stepping up to the 50 today. You have to think probably maybe the 25 didn't go or something, so they're all stepping up to the 50. Sheldon Russell rides for Dale Capuano, a bit second behind my top pick last out.
Yeah, hung out every step of the way. She's 5 wide last time, really liked her. Just couldn't get up. Sheldon got into her past the 8th pole and just fell short. So numbers are there. It works. I told him this is a really tricky field. I think the 1 and the 2 maybe of running against a little bit better horse. I know they've won their multiple winners, the 3 and the 6. So a little drop down. They all kind of meet right here at this level. Good race number 5.
All right, here we go. Race 6 to kick off the final pick 3 of the afternoon. We're going a flat mile, race 6, claiming $5,000 for filly mares 4 and up. Never won 3 lifetime. My price play of the day here, the 3 American Star at 9 to 2, 116 the weight assignment with the 7-pound apprentice Charlie Marquez aboard. Marquez was aboard last out, wire-to-wire win against 5,000 2-life company for Rudy Sanchez Solomon. So we stay at the same claiming level, facing 3 life today. This will be the 3rd race back off after having some time off last fall. So looks like she put it all together and got in good form last out. And a little tougher race today, but hot connections. I put American Star right on top.
Yeah, and I think she's going to have to bounce up just even a little bit more. She's shown the ability to come from just off of it. But you know you're up a condition right now. Now you're going from the 2 in life to 3 in life. There's some other horses that have similar running styles. Close the Deal being one. There Goes My Girl is another one. Even Princess Go-Go can be a little bit closer into the stretch. But those are the 3, the 6, and the 7. I think they're going to be very close turning for home, and I think things are going to set up for a horse that comes from off the pace. Princess Go-Go, who had some trouble last time, was making a move, then had to check. Recovers. I like Trevor coming back for this horse, for Hammy Smith in the 1, Samar Shenanigan. 1 or 2 for me to make a rally into it.
Yeah, Princess of Go-Go got in all kinds of trouble, looks like, last out. Sharp win the time before. So, all right, I like the 1 and the 2. I didn't get to the 4. I have the Wildcat. Big effort at 11-1, second off the claim last out for Anthony Aguirre Jr.
Yeah, Aguirre Jr. doing all right. And this horse rolled up there. Looked like it was going to keep on going. Passion Lash is too good. That was the Duralis horse, right, if I'm not mistaken. Got it done that day. But certainly an improving sort off the claim that can make a run into this pace.
Comlo's mare on the outside closed the deal. We both use Victor Rosales. The Bug will ride. Third comes out of the same race as Eye of the Wildcat. Third last out as one of the favorites. Gonna have to do a little bit better today.
I think the key with her, Stan, a lot of these other ones a little bit more experience going around at the ground on the dirt. That was just kind of, I think that was the first dirt route. So back at it. I don't think she was on the best part of the racetrack as the day moved on that day in the race 3. So close the deal. I think she might be the one that is the survivor of the speed types in here.
All right, let's turn the page here. Race 7 to kick off the late daily double. We're going 2 turns, a mile and a 16th. Maiden claiming 40,000 straight 3-year-olds. The 5, Barrister, is going to be a heavy favorite here. 7-5 morning line. First time Lasix. Hasn't run a bad race in 4 starts. It's a Maryland bred by Bodemeister. Big second last out behind Plot the Dots, and just got beat ahead the start before, but ran a lifetime best number last out, 73. That's more than good enough to win against this group, and probably runs even better today. First time Lasix.
Yeah, first time Lasix. Lacey, man, rolling right along.
Yep.
Plot the Dots. No, it's a horse I know that Trombetta, those guys they liked. And, man, Barrister ran hard every step of the way, was just kept at bay through the final 1/8 of a mile as they separated themselves from the rest of the field. Barrister comes back and runs anything close to a 70. He's probably going to go ahead and break the maiden this afternoon. I think the main competition does come from the rail horse, Prevail Upon. We have a video of Prevail Upon's race before the layoff, right? November the 23rd. And Prevail Upon related to Victory Rally, Charm Victory. Some pretty good horses, Stan. Some horses that can get around the ground and ran some okay buyer numbers, I think, in the higher 70s. Yukon Eric, this particular day, is going to be able to head and control it. But Prevail Upon, inside, is going to angle and make a pretty good run through the last 1/8 of a mile, closing up quite a bit of ground. Now, we haven't seen this one since November the 23rd. Returns as a gelding, first-time gelding. Prevail Upon, an okay number at 2. Will not have to move up much off of that to really give this favorite a fight when it's all said and done through the final probably 1/4 of a mile. Yeah, this horse bred to be all right. Prevail Upon.
And we're first-time gelding today, and Weston Hamilton's going to get a nice ground-saving trip breaking from the 1 hole. So I do use the 1 on my late pick 5. That'd be an upset because Barrister's going to be a heavy favorite, but we both like the 1 Prevail Upon. We both like the 4 as well. Market Mover for Mark Schumann. Sheldon Russell will ride. This horse is pretty honest. A 3-year-old by Imagining's been knocking on the door at this level. Has a good foundation underneath him. He'll be dead fit to get the 2 turns today, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, will he just try to go ahead and go? Pay music for me from the outside, has to get position. Let's see what Carrasco wants to do with that guy, because he might decide to just drop in and then try to move into it. But the blinkers go on makes me think they might try to be a little bit more aggressive. But Market Mover, I think a tricky little spot. Didn't have the easiest of trips last time. Will he bring the finish? Because he's going to be up with the fractions. They're going to have to be a little bit softer, I think, for him to hang around the whole trip.
All right, so nice maiden 40 going long there. Race 7, let's look at race 8, the finale today. It's Quinella time in race 8 with that low 10% takeout. Last live race every racing day. We have the Quinella. We're going 6 furlongs here, race 8, claiming 5,000 filly mares, 4 and up. Haven't won a race in 6 months, never won 4. I have the 6 on top here. Naomi singles on this horse on her late pick 4. Glorious Mystery, 7-2. Charlie Marquez aboard for Scott Lake. A sharp win last out against Nickel 3 Life. This race, Nickel 4 Life. Beat Trimmed in Gray in that last race. Trimmed in Gray would come back with a nice win a couple Fridays ago here. So I think Glorious Mystery is in good form. Comes out of a strong race. Then you're getting weight off for Scott Lake, who's doing pretty well right now.
Yeah, beats Trimmed in Gray, one clear, right? Stan got the trip up the rail. Glorious Mystery, Lake's making some noise right now. He's, in Maryland, he's back, where he was a major player for years. And this horse, again, will probably track the speed. I think it's going to come from My Chessa Charm and Girl Drama. Those two are the speeds. Girl Drama give another shot, too. I liked her last time. These Corrales horses can sometimes pop at a price. I think she might be able to stalk today, Girl Drama, and maybe edge on by. But you're going to have to look in the rearview mirror. Dean's ticket gets the condition today. We're going to have Carrasco riding for Juan Vasquez. Open nickel last time, a little bit of flat late, but the number works. So going to take a lot of play off that. Not a slam dunk, so I'm going to go elsewhere, a little bit better price with the 3 or the 4.
All right, the 1's getting an easier spot today, dropping from that open nickel to the beaten nickel today. So we both try to beat the favored in race 8. I used the 3 a little bit there, Girl Drama for Jose Corrales. So hope you're live and all your will pays going into race 8. Let's show you those carryovers one more time. The Rainbow Pick 6 starts in race 3. That's a nice number today, over 11,000 in that Rainbow Pick 6 carryover. There it is, $11,555. That starts race 3. Tim Tulloch has a ticket for that. That's on the website, laurelpark.com. Underneath the handicapping sections, all of our tickets and plays for today. Also, a nice carryover in that late pick 5 starts race 4. There it is, a little over 7,200 with that industry low, 12% takeout. So some good money-making opportunities today here. Beautiful weather at Laurel Park.
That'll help with the college tuitions, won't it?
What?
Maybe pay the college. I got to pay.
If you hit it, you got to hit it.
Yeah, we got to hit it.
Got to hit it.
Unless somebody wants to start a scholarship fund for the kids for us.
Who's winning the Terps game right now? Anybody know?
Oh, they started already.
They started at 12.
Okay, senior day, right? Anthony Cowan.
All right, Maryland's up 23-15. You can watch the Terps game in the sports book on that 74-foot LED wall. The tough, we're going up against the Terps. That's okay. That'll bring a bunch of people out here.
Sure.
Hopefully they're hunkered down in the sports book. Yeah, if they win today, they win the Big 10.
I think it gets them a tie, right? At least a tie.
Gets them a banner, yep.
So they're up in the first half.
23-15, yep.
Boy, that's been a trend. They've been falling behind in games a lot. So that's good
playing
to
Michigan
see.
today.
Well,
all right,
done,
so
guys.
Big action today, basketball, horse racing. Dave Robbins coming up next with scratches and changes. Good luck.
Good luck.